Hello everybody. Today we have another bunch of hikers that I want to introduce to you, but I'm going to actually let them introduce themselves by asking them first what their trail names are and how they received their trail names.
Well, I'm Wetfoot. I'm a third of the Kentucky crew. I got my Chessa here, or Soya. She gave me my trail name Wetfoot because it seems like no matter what day it is, I'll end up with a Wetfoot. So that's my trail name.
Okay, mine is Soya. I got it from saying Soya a lot in my videos, and I just said this probably should be my trail name, and my subscribers agreed.
Yeah.
So,
And ain't got one. My son Russell, he went with us on the approach trail, and he kept on asking me what my trail name was, and I was like, I ain't got one. That I let the trail name me, and well, he ended up naming me Ain't Got One before we left the approach trail,
There
so
you go.
that's how I got it.
Okay, that's awesome. So since you've been out on the trail and everything else, what is the reason that you wanted to hike the trail to begin with?
Well, I wanted to lose over 100 pounds, and I figured the Appalachian Trail would be a good way to do it. I've seen other people lose a bunch of weight. I've read a lot of people's stories about hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I thought that'd be an adventure to do, so that's why we're out here. I
Awesome.
lost like 50 pounds so far, so I got 50
Amazing.
more to go.
Good job.
And I'm just out here because he wanted the support, and so that's why we're out here.
And
you're
I think it's
losing-
great
and
that
you're losing
family.
weight, too.
Yeah, I'm
And I
losing
think
weight.
it's great that families go together.
Yeah.
I think it's a good family adventure. You know, and I think it's great for children, especially. It's a
Yeah.
good learning experience for children.
What are you out here for? Come on, so yeah.
Come on, so yeah, what are you out here?
Out here to get bug bites, huh?
So
To
So,
meet some people. You get to meet a lot of people, huh? Different people, huh?
So since you've been on the trail, like, what has been your biggest experience? Like the funnest? What was your funnest day out here?
Hiking wise, I like the views that standing Indian Mountain, but I like the experience that we had at one of the hostels. Woods Hole Hostel was really cool. That was I like that, and meeting some different hikers.
yeah, getting to know people, and just it's awesome.
Going on days without seeing somebody, and then all of a sudden you see them again. Then you're like, "Oh, where you been?"
Yeah, running into people that since we haven't been doing a normal hike, we've been running into lots of different people, and then you get someplace and you're like, wait a minute, we know you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
yeah. Well, I noticed Chessa has friends. Everybody knows Chessa. So
She likes to
everywhere
talk.
we go, everybody knows who she is.
What
so.
about what's your highlight so far? Our favorite thing so far?
I know what your favorite view is. McAfee Knob is your favorite view.
It's beautiful.
What's your least favorite? Bug bites?
I don't know, hiking in general.
hiking and pouring down rain from when we were coming into Weary Fee and going to Woods Hole.
Yeah, it was raining for days.
Raining
Yeah.
and
Walking
to
in the-
our knees.
Walking in a lot of rain and
Yeah,
water.
that's a lot. It's a hard day.
And the heat's not fun either.
No.
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 So, what have you learned out here that is better than anything you could have learned in school, Chessa?
Seeing the wildlife?
No.
No? You don't know?
Learn something that I can learn.
You've learned some different languages today.
I think you've
Um,
learned. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
I don't know.
I think it's a lot of it is like mentally she's pushing her mentally and physically she's pushing herself to do things that she hasn't.
She found out she's
That
stronger.
most people don't do.
Yeah.
She's stronger than
Yeah.
she ever thought she would.
I mean, that might not be her answer, but that's
yeah,
What's your answer?
I don't have one.
You don't really have one?
it's kind of a tough question, but
she'll probably think of something later.
oh yeah, and that's fine because if I see you again later, I'm hoping I can do interviews all the way up because it's funny how your
Things change.
perspective changes over the weeks that you're out here.
Yeah.
Like from day to day, you can change drastically.
What
I
day?
don't know.
What day is this for us?
68.
Day 68
Yep.
for us.
Yep. So 68 days. I'm sure you've had some really good days and some really bad days.
What do you say?
Well,
At 100
percentage?
yeah, 100
Percentage-wise of like hard, good days and bad days, it's more 60-40.
60%
Oh, no,
bad.
90-10.
Oh,
90%.
90% bad days.
yeah, 90%.
90% bad and 10% good.
But the
But the 10 seems to outweigh the 90, doesn't it?
no.
At least she's honest. At least she's honest.
Yeah.
To me, it always has, but I like.
Well, a lot of times, like when we push ourselves to the top of a big mountain, and then you get up there and the views aren't good.
And
That's
then
what
no
our
view.
that's
And
where
you're like,
we've
yeah,
been.
why did I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Or the clouds come down and you can't even see before your
Yes,
face.
there's
You know.
been many days like that.
Yeah.
So the 10% is nice,
Yeah.
good days, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to
Views.
cherish them, and
Yeah.
it makes you cherish them more.
What's been your scariest time, Sherry?
Dragon's Tooth.
Dragon's Tooth in the
Yeah.
rain?
I cried the whole entire time.
I did last year. I got stung by 28 bees up there. And
I didn't
ended
get
up in the
stung, but it was
hospital.
raining. And
It was pouring down.
if
rain.
I had it
That's
my
a tough one with rain.
yeah, if I had it my way, I would have walked 12 miles around and went back to where I came from. But I pushed through.
You pushed through.
But
Yeah.
I won't ever do that one again.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's a, yeah. I don't
So
like
more
it.
for power for people that do it more than once, because there is
Yeah.
no way I'd ever
Yeah.
do it
And
more
last
than
year I got
once.
stung 28 times, so I literally bawled
Mm.
start to finish up there this year, like full blown baby tears, like
That was me.
crocodile tears.
What was
I
your hardest day?
I know what it was.
That was my hardest day.
Hump Mountain?
Yeah.
Going over
Big
Hump Mountain,
hump.
and Big Hump Mountain?
They come
In the rain, and the wind and the rain and stuff?
Yeah. That's
Waking
hard.
up to snow that morning? Yeah.
Yeah, the day that we were out hiking and we met you guys on
Yeah,
Rowan,
after-
that was a tough night.
After
Yeah,
Farmer's
now
Gap.
That's
when we
the-
went
That was the
over
same
Hump Mountain.
morning.
That's
Oh,
the
That
okay.
morning when we hiked
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
I went
Yeah,
over that.
we woke up and
There's snow.
couldn't believe there was that much snow on the
Yeah, it
ground.
was cold
it was
and the
supposed to
winds
be
were
nice.
bad.
And it was spring.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just what 3.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that
It was like
a
around
tough-
Mother's Day or something like
Yeah, it was a tough weekend.
that. Yeah.
It was on Mother's. No, it was the day after Mother's.
Day after Mother's Day.
Mm,
But how about the food? You like the food?
where?
Anywhere.
When we get in towns.
Well, I think the best thing out everybody likes out here is the fact that you can eat anything and
Yeah.
everything.
We
I eat so much food when we're in town, but I'm still losing weight.
Yep.
And I still don't have any kind of hunger.
You don't
Hiker
have,
hunger.
you don't have hiker hunger yet?
Yeah.
I have to force myself to
I
eat.
hope you stay that way because I went off trail last year and gained so much weight because I never got rid of the hiker hunger for
Yeah,
months.
I'm not. I have to force myself to eat.
Well, that's that, huh?
All right. So, is there anything else that you guys want to say? Well, actually, first, let me ask you one more thing. If for the people that want to hike next year, what advice would you give them?
Don't worry about doing big miles. Take your time.
Enjoy every lookout.
Enjoy the lookouts.
Don't rush.
Don't rush.
Yeah,
Just,
when you push
start
your-
early enough in the season that you can take your time and enjoy it.
And in the summertime, definitely get up earlier so you can beat the heat and take a break in the middle of the day when it's hot.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, because like, if you push yourself too many miles,
You get
and
burnt
you
out.
feel it.
you get burnt out and you don't want to. It's just not fun anymore.
Yep.
Try to practice climbing as many ups and downs prior to the AT with your pack on.
Stairs.
Yeah, lots of
Stairs.
stairs.
Straight up, straight down.
Because just, yeah, get on a stair climber for about 10 hours, and
You
then,
don't-
then
you
it's
don't
like
know-
hiking the AT.
Yeah. Get on the hardest climb you can find and
In
do
your
it
area.
and do it like 10 or 15 times a day and
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll be.
Well, I always tell
almost ready.
people, like, before you go and invest a lot of money, go do a 100-mile section.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you're not going to like the AT.
Yeah, I would
you know?
say if you have the opportunity to take and just hike the approach trail, take a trip to Georgia, do the approach trail, walk up it, sleep up there the night, walk back down, and then see what you thought and go from there.
Yep.
That'd be some good advice
yeah, because Georgia is a hard first state.
to start in.
Yep.
Second hardest.
So second hardest so far is Virginia, where we're at.
Well,
That's 'cause
Virginia's
it's so
just
long.
forever.
Yeah.
It's like it never
Rocks
ends.
and roots in it.
It's like on, and then you're
Tired
like,
of
oh,
Virginia.
so now I'm just in another part of Virginia when the map changed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tired of Virginia.
I
Yeah.
bet. So is there anything else you guys want to say?
No.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is Rocky at Rocky Hikes, and I hope you all have a blessed day and hike on.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.